Hello, if you're new to my channel, then welcome. And if you've been here before, then thank you. And shall we just crack on and let's have a look at what I've bought this time. Right, not too many things this time, but I got this flower die. And the reason I bought this was because it does multiple at the same time, which saves a lot of time really when you're on a die cutting machine. It does 5 flowers with 3 layers. The first layer, which is like your bottom layer, that's 1 inch. Then your middle layer is 3/4 of an inch, and the top layer, which is your smallest one, is 1/8 of an inch, according to this, or quarter. You know, the way I say it anyway, 1/4 of an inch. They look beautiful when they're actually made up. I will show you at the end of the video, because I've made a card out of all the things that I've got here today, and I'll show you what it looks like when we come to the end of the video. Anyway, that's that one. Next we've got this alphabet die set. You know, them invaluable alphabet dies, and you can never have too many with different fonts and stuff. This one I like because it's thin, so you can get like a big word and it don't take up a lot of space. They're cut really well as well, and they're really sturdy. They're not bendy, you know how some you can just bend them like that, and terrible. And they are exactly 2 inches long. I mean, them 1/8 of an inch wide, so you can see. But yeah, you get the letter, the symbol "and" as well on there, which comes in handy, you know, if you're doing names or anything like that. There's the "and." They do come lined up, like connected together with these little things, but if you get some pliers or wire cutters, they'll come off easy, and you can just like sand it down a little bit as well if it's rough, but half the time they're not. I'm usually pretty good actually. So that's them. And these, right, first of all, before I show you the dies, these little packets, they're absolutely brilliant. They're like a plastic, soft plastic. The size is 9.5 inches by 7 inches, and they've got the little velcro fastenings as well. You get about, I think it was 12 for £3, £4, something like that. I will link them in the description below, but they're brilliant for storing your dies and your stamps, even embossing folders, or like if you've got stamp and die set that match, keep them in these, because it keeps them in one place and it keeps them nice and clean. And also the magnetic sheets that I bought as well. I think I bought a pack of 12 of those, and they was about a fiver, about £5. I know them a lot dearer than that if you look at like Crafter's Companion or stuff like that. I have bought some from there before, and yeah, never again. These are quite thin, however, so I have had to like pop these onto some cardstock. But at least you can see that they work. You know, I mean, you do have to pop them onto something, but nothing falls off. Anyway, back to these. I think there's 16. Let me just double check. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, 14, 15. Is that one? No, there's two there. 15 circle dies, and they go in different patterns, but there's a theme that goes on. So you've got this one, which is like a very fine stitch pattern, and then you've got this one, which is like little half circles, but is it showing? I don't know if it's showing now. There you go. Yeah, that's that one, and a double stitched one, and then like it's like a plain with two lines in it, like tram lines, and then it just carries on. Then that's the pattern, it just keeps repeating itself. So your largest die in this set is 5 3/4 inches, so that'd be perfect for a 6x6 card. You know, it'd fit it really nicely if you wanted to put like a background on it as well. And then your next one is just under 5.5, barely under, say 5.5. So, and there's a nice size in between them if you want to use them for layering as well, which, you know, I'll do. Cheap very often doing that. The next one is 5, is that 1/8? 5 and then 1/8? I'm not sure. And this one, no, that one is 4 3/4. And this one, actually, if I do it that way, it's easier. That one's 4.5. That one's 4. I'm not going to go all the way through these because it's quite obvious that, you know, they all go down, obviously. These two are your last two. I haven't used these yet, so I'm still stuck together. Okay. Let me find the little one on the end. Right, it comes to there, so it's just over just over 3/4 of an inch for that. That's the button. So I think them buttons are so cute. I've never used them before. I've done a card which I'm going to show you at the end, and I used them on there. It looks really cute. I'm really pleased with it. Just pop them back on there so I don't lose them, because I'm terrible like that. If I don't put them straight back, I forget where I've put them. Right. You also, with that, get the little buttons, the rosette, and these bubbles, I think they are, and bubbles, so to use on your cards as well. So that's all good. Like I said, with them sheets as well, I would definitely splurge on some, because I mean, you get your dies cheaper anyway buying them on Tumu, so you may as well get something decent to put them on. You know, keep them nice and safe. You can label them as well with these if you wanted to. You know, stick a little label on the packet or something. Right, while oh no, hang on, one more thing. Washi tape. I've only just started using this. I love it now. I've had it for years. I bought this set, I can't say the name. I'll put it in the description. I cannot say what that is. So anybody who can read that, you're welcome to read it. But isn't it beautiful? Oh my god, really pretty. So I've gone mad now, and I'm just ordering loads of them, and PET tapes as well with the flowers. I've gone mad on ordering those as well. So there'll be another haul soon with plenty of those. Anyway, like I was saying, I used some of these on my card that I'm going to show you. But I've only just started to use these. I've had them for years. They've been stuck in the back of my cupboard, some of them, since 2016. And I've just never found a use for them until the other day. And I had to buy some more because my old ones was a bit tappy. Anyway, yeah, that's those. Love them. Now, before I go and show you what I've made, I want to talk about this cardboard. It's 300 GSM, or supposed to be. It's got like a sheen to it. I will put the description down in the the thingy bob number for it in the description. It's got like a shine to it. Now this the only use I've found for this cardboard has been to line my magnetic sheets with, because you can't use alcohol markers on it because they won't blend. You can't use ink on it because it won't set, it just smears. You can't print on it because that smears. You can't die cut with it because for some reason this shiny, it must be a coating or something, it won't cut through it properly. So if you've got something, I don't know, with a really intricate die, like say this one for example, if I wanted to cut this out, there's no way on earth it'd do that. You might be lucky to get the cross, but there's no way to do the rest of it. You'd end up having to try and peel it, and it just rips in the end. It's not, honestly, no good at all for that. And I've tried using mousses on it, and they just slide everywhere. You know, you name it, I've tried it with this card, and short of just using it for sticking them magnetic sheets on, you know, keeping them sturdy, that's about the only use it's got. So I wouldn't recommend buying this at all. But steer well clear. I've tried using the other side because it's not so shiny. I've tried everything, and I got 100 sheets of it, so that's a lot of dodge storage, isn't it? So I just thought I'd let you know about that, because, you know, it's your money, you don't want to waste it. And this wasn't really cheap either. So there we go. Anyway, onto the card that I've made, which I love it. Anyway, there we go. There's the card that I made. That's the alphabet die. The flowers. I just used some Nuvo drops on them. The leaves was out my stash. I had those years ago. And there's my washi tape. Same with the papers. I had them years ago as well. There's your little buttons. And inside, is it going to do it? It usually turns. So, yeah. That ain't stuck down too well. I've got some air in there, I think, so. But I'm going to sort that out in a bit. But yeah, that's the inside. And there's the front. Well, there we go. That's that done for today. I know it's been quick, but I hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you soon again with another video. Probably have a lot more things to show you, with a lot more tapes and that as well, because like I said, I'm madly going into them. And there you go. happy crafting. Have a lovely day.